Oh man, I'm so lucky to be awake right now. Crazy. I woke up and I was thinking like, oh, I feel pretty rested. I wonder how long I am until I gotta go stream. Hey, Rut. I was thinking like, damn. I wonder how long until stream time, because I feel really, really good right now. And I try to look at my phone. I'm like, huh. Oh, black screen, huh? Oh. So I feel very lucky to be awake right now. I'm probably gonna sleep for another, like... If I go to bed later, I'm probably gonna sleep for another, like, hour or two. Alright, for people that were not here last time, we finally got to go play the video game out in the wide open world. We began exploring this area around Dresden. And we didn't do anything super special. We managed to win some fights with our secondary army, the Jing Wong Mafia. Which is kind of cool. They now have some additional units, so they can actually pretend that they're playing the game. We can probably tell them not to deal with these guys, for instance. Ooh, this demon army is apparently within their reach too. Oh, let's kill this one first, I think, because that looks like it should be easier. And we went to this temple of Erastil, where a dude was lying to us about a hag. And he was like, hey, if you go down there, all rats are gonna explode from my stomach. We were like, oh, okay, that's not good. He's like, don't worry, guys, I'll handle it. Wait, what are you gonna do about that? He said, don't worry, guys, I'll handle that. Pretty much where we're at. I guess, I guess our quests are just traveling around right now, huh? I gotta head back to town for some stuff, but I don't want to do that right now. I think I'm gonna head to this Shrine of Sacrilege. Then we'll head back to town, probably. That makes sense. Before we do that, there's level 7 army here that needs to be annihilated. Is this annihilatable, though? With spells? Probably. Looks a little bit scary, but I think I can do it. Shouldn't this be like that? Maybe not. Eye for an eye. Back in pronouns. So busted. I feel like if I move up here, my guy's gonna take a lot of losses. But if I go here, it might be fine. Oh! think we gotta do a cure wounds there, probably. They'll get to go, so let's see how much they can heal themselves. Oh no. My archers. Oh! Jesus Christ! Okay, that's might have been a mistake. I don't want this guy to start joining the fray too, but I do want to do this, I think. I think we wait. I think the Hell Knights deal more damage just running up and down than these guys will do, so I'm gonna keep doing that. That was actually super rough, holy crap. Unexpectedly, the enemy leaders tend to turn out to be ship shape and tidy. Behind glass, an Arcanamirium magical college diploma hangs on a post. In the chest, there's a ceremonial graduation robe and several magical inventions and patents. The brainchildren of the late cultist leader, one can only speculate on the tragedies that made him lead such a wretched existence. Wretch. Whenever this pulsing composite short lands a hit on an enemy, the enemy suffers an additional 1d12 piercing damage. That sounds really strong. Why do you guys make me choose to have the lady be a longbower, you sickos? All the good weapons I find are short bows. All of them. And it's not even close. Oh. Oh my god, that's like a 555? Jesus Christ. These guys can channel too, can't they? If this guy reaches my dudes and starts channeling, I think it might actually be game over. Oh. I'm not moving forward, sir, but this guy can move here and then stop these guys from existing. What can you do? If I don't attack this guy, he's gonna channel, right? No, he can't move forwards and channel at the same time, I don't think. What do I do here? If I don't heal these guys, they get killed, but if I don't attack this guy, I get killed. Do you think that... No, he's not even out of energy. So what do I do here? That's annoying. Oh, that's annoying. Reload. Dude, playing as enemy spellcasters is obnoxious. I have no say between this and last battle. Okay, so the thing we learned right now is that enemy spellcasters are just as bad as allied spellcasters. That's our lesson learned for today, children. Do not mess with enemy spellcasters. Yo, what's up, Suki the Dwagon? What's up? I'll just keep killing this guy, I think. Oh, but is it seamless in this game? Do you mean like no loading screens or anything? This is a different part of the combat. This is a open world Heroes of Might and Magic type deal. It's not the normal thing you'll be doing in the game, I guess you can say. A-holes. Man, they really took that opportunity to just go up there too, huh? It's a minigame, yeah. It's a minigame where spellcasting is giga busted. Okay, so I guess I'm not heading down here because this guy being able... I should just look at the symbol. This guy being able to cast way too dangerous. I can't actually see what spells the enemy leaders have, huh? I guess I just have to know. Okay, succubus, incubus, spells, bad spells. Do not attack, retreat. What does the actual main game look like? You'll see in a second. More like a macro game inside of another game. Yeah, that makes sense too. Am I going to get really, really tired before I get where I want to go? Oh, I was gonna...
Hi there, mister.
Hi there, mister. I was going to see if I could upgrade something somewhere. How much money do we have? Probably not enough. Well, we took the Sorcerer's Fortress. I think I needed... I want to build an inn, and I want to build a supply center. But we can build a supply center immediately, at least. Let's do that for sure. Seems like a no-brainer. Only takes like 20 days and that thing starts paying for itself. Okay, let's head to the Shrine of Sacrilege. Hopefully without getting fatigued.
The struggles never cease.
Yo, what's up, Dahlias? I'm gonna lie, every time I hear Hylian, I just assume it's Mr. Bagman. I did. It's like a Pavlovian response at this point. The Marvels is the most movie ever movied, I think. That's like...
Sway from my path.
Oh, yes, what? Soot is restless. I wonder why.
I'll start using top tier. Oh no, I'm gonna have another Pavlovian response. I gotta dip. Bye-bye.
I'm always ready.
What was I thinking about? Oh, Magu armor. I need some Magu armor.
Yes. Yes.
You are my favorite aide. You're a good person. I like you.
The Marvels was literally the most movie that's ever movied. It's like you're told a machine what a movie is, and then it made a movie, and you're like, oh, yeah, that's a movie, all right.
Close ranks.
It's a really weird movie. It's like, it's so generic and so bland and so boring that it really like sets the... It really impresses you with like how how boring a movie can be. Not even bad, just boring. Which I guess is bad, but... It kept... The thing that surprised me about the movie is that it kept doing this thing where the characters explained that they needed to do something, but they never set that up in the movie. You've seen it on Captain Marvel and that Force Field woman from WandaVision. It's Captain Marvel, Force Field from WandaVision, and then it's Miss Marvel. It's the young girl from the Miss Marvel show that also has superpowers, and her superpower is creating shapes with her hands. She's like discount Mr. Fantastic, basically. Miss Marvel, yeah. I never finished watching that, dude. You didn't miss anything. The actress play, like, they did a really good job with the casting choice of Miss Marvel, because she has the like aura to play that character. Well, that's like the best thing I can say about that, to be honest. But I mean, I don't like. Is there a Brie Larson or something? Is that the name of? Yeah, I don't like Brie Larson as Captain Marvel either. I don't think she has the aura.
I will fight.
What's up, Deb? Parmesan Larson. I don't think she has like the Superman superhero aura going for her to play that role, but I think she's okay at it. I don't hate her. She's just, I think she works. I'm eating Thai food. What the hell? And you can just do that?
Retreat is not an option.
Hi, I'm eating Thai food. I'm illiterate. GG.
I will resist.
I thought she was fine in pre-endgame era when she only showed up for 10 minutes to Deus Ex Machina fights. I kind of seem emotionally unavailable or something. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's accurate. I don't have a problem with the character, though. I just think that, like, if anyone's gonna play, if you're gonna have a character that is supposed to be super omega powerful, I think you need someone that can, like, really ooze that, like, charisma that you want from a character like that.
Surrender or else.
And I don't think Brie Larson is that. Hi, how did you know? Webcam, Deb, your webcam's on. You left your webcam on. Why are there so many of them? What the hell? What's happening? They just keep waltzing in. Oh yeah, I'm here too. I can work for a character if they lean into it. She's supposed to be so powerful that her concern is that, like, the entire galaxy and the Earth. Yeah. And that's why I think that it would, like... That's why I think she needs to be, like, a very, like... I think you need a really specific person to play her character, I guess.
Kneel before me. Ha!
Kneel before me? There's a webcam in this room? There is a webcam in that room. I'm sorry. It says, okay, how do I know you're using chopsticks and not a fork? But I think she does an okay job though. She's like almost there. She has a little bit of that, like, recklessness to her that I think really works. Like not recklessness, but nonchalance that I think really works.
Prepare yourself.
she just needs like a little bit of work. Crikey.
Don't hold back!
Oh.
This one's mine!
I was using a fork because my brain is not working, hence ordering takeout on a work night. Oh, look at that. Low slash. For once though, my main problem with the movie wasn't the characters, it was like the writing. The writing was just very subpar. Like I said, they kept doing this thing where it's like there's some sort of problem, and then they're like, we gotta do this to solve the problem. You're like, how do you know that? How do you set that up? They did that a lot, to the point where it was like very noticeable. Oh. They have superpowers. Oh. Oh no. Oh, over out to reach the trap. God bless that little boy. I am a Regil. I might be a Regil, but I'm not Regile.
Desna, guide my hand.
There's something here.
Oh my god, what are they doing here? I'll watch Doomsday, but if that sucks, then I quit. I don't know if I could enjoy like one of the Avengers movies without like the context of everything else happening around them. I feel like what makes those movies fun is like oh crap, is that character? Oh crap, is that character? So yeah, movie night for tomorrow. So we did have a movie night for Wakanda. Wakanda forever. I will in the future for sure when I'm caught up. I'm just watching them a bit haphazardly right now. But I mean, I don't know if movie nights will ever be at a dev appropriate time though.
Too late for apologies.
Just because the only time that would really work for everyone would be like today or tomorrow, right? Or not today, sorry, Saturday and Sundays. And I stream during that time. And you also stream during that time.
Make your peace.
However, I don't have to pay for a Disney subscription. Which movies have you not watched? The next one I am watching, the next one on the Endaline list is Deadpool and Wolverine.
Strike!
Which I don't know if you're interested in watching. Probably not gonna be a dead movie, I assume.
I must part with everything demonic in me. Oh, but Desna, please, allow me to keep my lovely, irresistibly beautiful wings. I finished here. Is there more? I'm glad I was useful
I don't
to
watch
you.
Deadpool.
I finished here. Is there more?
Well, after Deadpool, it's Captain America: Brave New World, then it's Thunderbolts, then it's the Fantastic Four, and then I'm just about caught up. There's
We
some,
do it my
there's some
way.
shows between there, but... Monster Hunter's Diarrhea. Oh, what is it called diarrhea? Little remains of the hidebound journal that cover. The cover is tattered and half the pages are missing. Blank pages are the back of the book survive along with the final entries of the diary's unknown owner. After many days spent exploring the area and studying the traces left at the sites of the desecrated shrines, I at last struck upon the Defiler's trail. My worst suspicions were confirmed. The cultist circle was led by a Demodand, a creature from the bowels of the abyss. The cleric whose temples had been vandalized in the attacks were perplexed. What was the link between them? What did the shrines of Iomade, Gorum, and Torag have in common? The answer was very simple. Demodans hate all gods in equal measure and strive to destroy each and every shrine they come across. Alas, Demodans do not always work alone. The one I was tracking had gathered a small coven around it, a gang of deranged and depraved deranged and depraved. What else can you call folk who let themselves be convinced of the vile tenets spewed by those beasts? For reference, Demodans were were created by titans who had been driven into the abyss by the gods. Demodans' sole purpose is to serve their creators. They're blind slaves and tools of destruction, lacking even the smallest spark of the majesty granted to the faithful when they have contact with their divine patrons. Whether it be Gorum or even the university decried the Ravagog, mortals who convert to this fate of lies must be exterminated along with their false prophets. That is why we, the inquisitors of many deities, have banded together to hunt down such monsters in a joint effort. After covering a few dozen miles, I located the heretic's hidden lair, a dank cave deep in the forest. At sunrise tomorrow, I will make my way inside the cave to study the underground passage and sketch a map for our future raid. One should never underestimate Demodans and their minions. I have no intention of attacking it alone, but I can at least scout out the site of our coming attack rather than sitting on my hands while my comrades muster a contingent and make their way here. Iomade be with me. These guys, I know these guys. They can like shapeshift and stuff. Real bad hombres. Oh, I'm seeing
I will resist!
Superheroes really haven't had a good track record with female superheroes. Only one I can think is Charlie Quinn, and she's not even a hero. Which one is who's Charlie Quinn? Charlie Quinn? Oh, wait. Do you mean Harley? Close enough. Charlie Kane, what's the difference? Female superhero movies. I'm trying to think if any of them have been good. Wonder Woman, absolute garbage. I haven't watched Birds of Prey. Madam Web, absolute garbage. No idea what Thunder Force is, but that looks like garbage. Black Widow, not complete garbage, but pretty bad. Captain Marvel, awful. What is this Wonder Woman movie? Oh, that's animated. You know who's probably gonna pull it off? James Gunn with Supergirl. He's probably or Superwoman. Wonder Woman wasn't that bad. I thought those movies were like shut your TV off, awful, and not only because Gal Gadot literally cannot act, but also because of the setup of the movies. The Jessica Jones Netflix series was okayish. I liked it a little bit. I'm looking at a list of the best Female Marvel characters. That bad third eye, but Chris Pine. What has he been in recently that I saw him in? I guess I feel like it was in something very recently, but I can't remember. Do you remember? Agatha Harkness, don't care. Black Widow, she's okay, but very much whatever. Captain Marvel, okay. Echo, awful. Gamora, good. Hela, I mean that's a villain, so I don't care. Jean Grey, absolutely god tier garbage. Jessica Jones, okay. Kate Bishop, oh yeah, Kate Bishop was okay. Yeah, Hawk Girl, she's actually pretty decent, but Mary Jane Watson, I mean she's okay, Kate. Monica Rambeau, we were talking about her, she's fine. Miss Marvel is a good cast, good casting, awful looking power. Really, really bad show. Absolutely awful show. Nebula is great. Scarlet Witch is good. I mean, Wanda is great. She-Hulk actually good. She-Hulk actually good. Maybe not good. Maybe above average is a better term, but decent. Yelena Belova, okay. I don't know. These aren't even all the characters. So I feel like what about America and stuff? Marvel's female adventure cast as we know it. Appeared in. Maybe this fly everything? Do I have my stream browser open? There I go. Everyone's gonna this is my reactionist far right arc right now. Okay. I think Brie Larson does a decent job in this. I think the first Captain Marvel movie was awful. I think she's she fits the role, and I think in the Marvels, which I thought was better than Captain Marvel, she's decent. Wanda's great, I think. Shuri, not a fan. I think she was okay when she wasn't the protagonist, but as a protagonist, I don't like her at all. She-Hulk actually good, I would say, decent. Don't care about Monica Rambeau or Photon. Couldn't care less. Okay, Eternals, don't care. The Wasp is okay. I'm not like a huge fan, but it's okay. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Great. Mantis, 10 out of 10. Would Mantis again. Nebula, great. Pepper Potts, whatever. No one cares. Don't care. Oh, Sylvie is great. Also, I would say a 10 out of 10. Sylvie's super good. Who? Oh, from Moon Knight. Yeah, do not care. I mean, Emilia Clarke is a good actress, and this was okay, but this was weird. I would not care. I would say once again, good casting choice. Not my jam otherwise. America seems okay. Yeah, I haven't seen much from her, but she seems okay. She's only been in this one. She good. Seems like a good casting choice, but like what are you supposed to do? This chick I don't like at all. Ironheart. I haven't watched the show yet, so maybe I like her in that. But like from what I saw in Wakanda Forever, not a fan. She was pretty decent. Oh, she seems okay. The Ant Girl seems okay. I guess that's where we're at. I don't know if the male superheroes would have a better track record though, but I guess the point is that the male ones have some like really good ones, right? Well, I feel like for the female ones, they're just like, it's all like pretty meh overall. I don't know. I was gonna say, like, it feels like the overall like female like power level is lower too. It's like on the male side, it's like Thor, the God of Thunder, Doctor Strange, the Mage Supreme, Hulk, Punchy Crush Skullman, and then on the female side you have like Scarlet Widow. What was her name again? Special Agent. Captain, yeah. I mean, you have like maybe Captain Marvel makes up for the entire power scaling there, but it feels like a lot of the ones on the female side are just like regular people, or they have like very like mild powers, I guess. Sometimes the comics were born from a complex, completely sexist universe where women only purpose was eye candy for men through hypersexualized imagery. I think we should bring back hypersexualized imagery to make heroines great again. I'm not, but it's pretty damning starting point. Secret Invasion was pretty decent overall. I liked it, but definitely had some problems too. It's one of those shows you watch and it's like, I watched the show, I guess. That's a show, alright. Ugh. Baba Booey. My name is Reginald.
Press the attack.
Good job, Reginald. OBS, oh, sorry. Sorry, yes. It's YouTube, yeah, sorry. I don't know if the basis for the characters is the problem with that, but I don't know what the actual problem is. I feel like I feel like they just don't have good writers for them. Like, I don't think there's any problem in writing a good female superhero. I just think they don't have good writers for them.
You should have run!
I wonder if a little bit of the problem is like...
Prepare yourself.
I would have like rewatched the Marvel stuff, but I would have a bit of promise that like how they usually frame the female heroes. Like the Marvels had a little bit of that like girl power thing going for them, which doesn't feel like it happens a lot in the male ones, but maybe it does. I just don't notice it. Maybe casting just isn't as easy either. They really struggle finding actors with gravitas. Yeah, for sure. 100%. We don't call it gravitas anymore though, William. We call it, aura now. Aura. I feel like this guy's the bigger threat than this dude, so I'm just going for this dude. No, they're bringing RDJ back and losing Chadwick hurts, yeah. Kate Blanchett as hella aura, yeah. Yeah, I was watching, because I watched the Marvels, I wanted to watch the Captain Marvel arrives scene from Endgame, because I think that scene is great. I think that's the exact type of scene you want with a character like that. That's like an awesome 10 out of 10 scene for a character. But so I watched like the entire sequence of that, and like when everyone gets like summoned in, you have like you have Black Panther walking out, and I'm like, you know, and he like takes his mask off, and you're like, that guy is aura farming right now. Like he had presence. He was like a really good Black Panther. I can't imagine feeling the same if like Suri walked through that gate. She walked through the gate too, but she was like, you know, standing next to him. And that's not because she's a woman. It's because her hey, good trip. It's because she just doesn't have the superhero aura to her. Like, if anything, Supergirl from Superman, for the little shows in that movie, had more aura, in my opinion.
Retreat is not an option.
Is this guy gonna absolutely just commit murder to me and annihilate me and make me not have fun? Probably, right?
This will hurt.
Desna, guide my hand.
I'll hit you!
Every time? No. My god, that attack animation is struggling a little bit, huh? Did I get intimidated after? Oh, I got an attack opportunity because of outflank. That's cool. I was like, how did I intimidate it there?
Kneel before me. Don't hold back.
The Hawker, she wasn't there much. Yeah, Hawker was good too. Yeah, she has some aura.
Careful now.
Follow if you dare.
And to be clear, this isn't just a problem with the female superheroes. There are a bunch of the male ones that don't have any aura either.
I'm prepared.
It just feels like it's more consistently a
here.
problem with the female
there
ones.
more?
I think Wanda has like 10 out of 10 presence. She is great for that role. She does a really good job. Killing President of Israel is a lot of aura. Wait, the sacrament is corrupt. Kill the heretics. May they know the power of the great titans, the true masters of the world. Their heads will adorn our altar. Praise the great titans. That's a level 21 chaotic evil outsider called a Gourmandizer. Oi, Logan skal på fanget? Skal du komme på fanget? Hei, Logan? Hva er det med seg? Jeg vet enda en periode nå hvor du skal ligge på puffen, men da jeg står opp, da... I wonder if the two problems that Marvel runs into is, one, they're pumping out so many shows that they can't receive hire people, and two, they also need to like pre-think about people they might want in the future for things, right? Like if they get X actor to play X hero in like a throwaway show, right, or like a side character or something, then that actor is no longer available to play future superhero, right? I would love to see John Cena in Marvel, but I don't know who he would play. I don't know who makes sense for his character. I don't know if there is a John Cena character in Marvel. They worked around that before. Chris Evans pulled double duty. RDJ now too. Wait, who did Chris Evans play twice? But Human Torch. Yeah, but that was like pre-cinematic universe though. And RDJ is gonna be Mask Man, right? Isn't he? I guess they can do it. Okay, let's see what this guy can do before I start dying here. He's permanently enlarged. Enlarged? Wouldn't you just make him large? Wouldn't that be easier? I don't see anything crazy immediately, so should be fine. What's his AC and stuff? 31. They just got lucky with Evans, RDJ, and Hemsworth, and Doctor Strange. Penguin's Man is also really good. I mean, honestly, the entire original cast is really good. Marvel Cinematic Universe full characters. Is it like a picture or something? That would be really nice. Characters, Marvel Cinematic Universe. Ugh. This is all active heroes, but I don't care about the active ones. We're doing this again. Thor, Giga Aura, don't care, don't know, don't care. Loki, Giga Aura. Is this Sylvie? Sylvie, Giga Aura. Bruce Banner. Oh, I would say good. I would say good. I would say Giga Aura, decent. Literally couldn't care less. Bucky, pretty good. I thought Bucky was pretty good. Don't know, don't care, don't know, don't care. Okay. I guess these are from the movie I haven't watched yet, so I don't know. I mean, this guy was good in her movie at least. Literally don't care. Literally don't care. Great, like Hawkeye. I think he has good aura. Good aura. Echo. Literally don't care. Don't care. Don't wait. Is this Black Panther? No, it isn't. Right. Don't care. 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 Who the hell is this? Who is that? Is that Jon Snow? Has he been in anything since? Giga Aura. Okay. Don't care. Don't care. Moon Knight. 10 out of 10. Good casting. Don't care. Good. Great. 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 Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Great. Don't care. 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 Great. Great. Don't care. Great. So far, it's 100% I don't care. I can all the back. No, because Nick Fury fixed it. Don't care, don't care. Great. I think Daredevil, great casting. Bad shows. Don't care. I would say great. And then everything else is just whatever. So It's mostly just the original casts that are like really, really, really good, and everything else is a little bit whatever. And the Guardians is just 10 out of 10. Like James Gunn should make everything. And out of 10, just let James Gunn do it. Just let James Gunn do it. Jiljgdi.
Make your peace.
How much isn't lucky casting us not to be? Oh, okay, sure. I thought we meant lucky as in like they don't know what they're doing, so any casting they've done, it's just lucky, but sure. But I don't think a lot of the people are bad actors though. I just think they don't have the gravitas, you know? I think you need to be like a very specific type of actor to pull off that type of thing. That makes sense? You swear at us, the Norwegian. I said a slur at you, Norwegian. So nobody emphasized a B-list RDJ was washed out drug addict. True. True. Good job, Bismuth. You tanked some hits. That's right. If it works,
Stop us.
would have been real funny.
This one's mine.
Nice. Good hit. If I go in here, I die. Guaranteed. This guy completely annihilates me and he calls me slurs.
I will resist.
And I thought this guy was going to be way harder to kill, but... He just did 638 attacks right there. Yeah, I don't think most of the Marvel people are bad actors. I just don't think they have the aura to play the roles that they have. But I mean, part of that could just be in my head, though, right? Like I have like an idea in my brain box of what I think the superheroes should be like and look like and feel like. Oh, this bypasses any type of damage reduction. That's kind of good. You have someone using short swords. Also got some demon blood. Oh.
I sense something.
I'm off.
Sausage. But if you look at Superman movie, all the heroes cast regret. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I mean, that's like a perfect example though, of what I mean, right? Like, those dudes had mad aura. Wait, why is Ulbrich on the thing here? What is this? That is Ulbrich, isn't it? Why is he on the map? Why is Ulbrich on the map? As a 2D sprite. The hell? How did I do that? for his romance. Oh, look, he's there too. Oh, I guess all the other characters are as well. They're just really small. But they're only in specific places for some reason. Oh. I don't know. I don't feel like it's that difficult to I don't feel like it's that difficult to I don't think there's no shot with how big Marvel is. It's that difficult for him to cast proper people. So I feel like it's just like a difference of opinion or something. You know what I mean? Like at this point, they have to want to have those characters, right? And have them be that way. Which is correct when you first will not be Simon because Ulbrich was on map feature in the library as a statue is added there. Oh, maybe. That's actually probably a good call. It did kind of look like the other characters were there too. Just I can still fight. Quick, tie him up. It's the Crusaders. The Crusaders are here. The Crescent of the Abyss must be informed. Yaha! You can see the other characters too. It's not just Ulbrich. If you look close, you can actually see the other characters too. It's just Ulbrich is really big, so it's easier to see. But you're probably right that it generates the first time. Hey Amber, do you have something you want to tell these guys? Do you have something that you want to tell these fellas, Amber? Real quick. That's about what I expected.
Strike!
I'm hoping that would kill him. Charge! I may be fragile, but I'm not fragile.
Prepare yourself.
You should have run!
I'm tired.
You're tired? Remember, here's the thing. I wasn't really planning to use you guys. I was gonna do the other battles. I just got lost.
I feel fatigued.
Oh,
I
yeah?
should rest soon.
Maybe part of the difficulty with the Marvel casting stuff is that you need to find people that are willing to sign on for a long time, right? Like, how long were the original cast working on that stuff? They were like... Ooh, I don't want to go here. I need to go up. Years, give or take, yeah. So it's like maybe that's part of the difficulty. You need to find people that are like, yeah, sure, I'll sign away my my life for the next 10 years. And he also talked to the commander about one of his companions. Alright. Sure thing. I'm heading back anyway, so... Enter. Citadel. A hunter is a hunter, even in a dream. Commander, Anive gives you with a slight nod. I have some information for you, though what I found out is most innocent. It might be of cause of concern. Concern? What do you mean? It's about the well-being of one of your companions. Tell me. Soldiers have been gathering in the graveyard to play cards. We usually turn a blind eye to such things. Though, this is Camilio. Though it's against regulations, we let them enjoy themselves as long as they don't cause too much trouble, and usually that's the case. But recently, my people have noticed Social among them, and the gambling seems to be having an unhealthy effect on him. As you know, I usually keep my nose out of the other people's private affairs. With all these spies and cultists, I have too much on my plate as it is, but this time it's about someone you trust with your life. Maybe you should do something about it. This isn't an official report, it's a tip-off from a friend. I can't stand gambling for adults. I don't get it. An adult that's a gambling addict? Okay, sure. Yeah, sure thing. I feel like I should have grown out of that at this point. Thank you for the information. You're welcome. And he comes running up, which is standing literally right next to me. I may be Oragil, but I'm not Oragile. I don't think that. I guess I may as well rest. Oh, now that I'm back. I'm not sure where I'm going outside, but I think we had a decent amount of corruption too, so I can't wait for Trevor to show up. I think I want this thing, the cheese crusta. What character is doing this right now? It's Mr. Man himself. We're in this room, Mr. Mentor in the Aeon Path. Interesting. Oof, stopping at last, something. For 100 years, all I did was sleep, and now, after 1 day's running around, I fancy not a nap.
I do what I must.
Let me, Where was Social? Is he around this area? Let's go speak to Social real quick, I guess. About his, gambling problems. Oh, it's up there. Light mace, glivy, composite bow, cold Iran, short sword. I don't have anyone who can use this, but it's a good. Wait, can no, he uses axes, so nope. This thing too seems really good, but once again, it's a short bow. Agility dagger, nature's shoulder, don't care, long spear. Plus one. Baphomet cultist heavy shield. Plus 2 strength. Plus 2. I guess I'll keep that for now. For next game, they should add favorite food for several non-playable characters just to mess with the players. They could just. I mean, listen, guys. I'm not a programmer or anything. So the programmers in the chat can correct me if I'm wrong here, but they could just, you know, make it so that only appears once you have the companion, right? This interests me so much better than BG3. It's almost infuriating. I think it's better for sure, but the one thing I'm missing is the ability to, like, put things in bags. Like, it would be really nice if I can put all the things that I know I'm using here in bags. So that it's easier to go through this and sell the stuff that I know I'm never using. That's the one thing I'm kind of missing. Like, I'm not going to use 99% of the consumables here, but I don't know which ones I'm gonna use and which ones I have and which ones are useful for certain situations. Because I can't, like, segment them in any way. I just have to remember they exist. There's like 60 billion of them, so. I don't have OCD to sort with bags, but I get it. Yeah, it's not OCD though. It's the fact that, like, how am I supposed to, like, discern anything from this mess right here? You know, like, oh, what's a useful thing I can grab from this, guys? What spells should I cast on Ennio from a scroll right now? You know, like. It would be nice if either was a good sorting option for it, or if you could do it yourself, where it's like, okay, let me put all the damaging spells in one area, and put all the buffs in an area, and put all the garbage spells in an area, you know? Then potions, right? Like, what potions do I have? Where is mage armor?
I'm gone. My skills are absolute.
I only use scrolls of legendary proportion. Yeah, but I mean, you know, I would like to use more scrolls, it's just the game isn't really set up for it. I heard that you've been rather busy playing cards that night. Cards? Me? Bullshit looks away in embarrassment. Who could possibly think I've only visited the game once or twice to get a sense of what our soldiers do when they're off duty. You think I'm addicted to gambling? Nothing of the sort, don't worry, I'm absolutely fine. I don't want you in my party anymore, go away.
We do it my way.
I'm gonna save my money a little bit because I'm hoping to run into Taro again. The skeleton merchant. Maybe he's gonna have some really sick items. Maybe I should have brought Mr. Rogue with me because I guess I'm heading in that direction right now. Let me go take a look at the map real quick. I mean, this is pretty far away, though. I don't think I'm heading there quite immediately. You can wait to pass time? Yeah, but I don't have any reason to pass time, though. I guess I'll head to the green gates. Catch... Oh, you mean I can catch socials, what do you mean? How do I go back like that? Why do I care about catching him in the act, though? I don't... Oh no, Social's a gambling addict, okay. Is it already nighttime? I guess I had a quest for it. Has recently taken up playing cards with soldiers. Could there be a darker reason behind the young cleric's pastime? So how do I wait? Skip time. Now I'm gonna think about like what other places can I wait? Because if there's a skip time option, then that implies that time is important. Let's say at night, do they mean like after midnight or something?
I'm off.
How long am I supposed to wait for this dude to go gambling? Am I doing something wrong? Wait.
I do what I must.
Oh, there it is. Never mind. I don't want you in my party anymore. Please leave. Oh, there we go. Hey, build the main tables in Dresden. We did it, everyone. I hope you're proud of yourselves.
We do it my way.
Why are some people hanging out in the graveyard? The soldier stares at his cards in the dim light of the candle stub. Deal me 2 more. I'll double down. Coins clink as they land on the barrel. Deal me another one. What, another one? Are you bluffing, you little shit? Wait until we lay down our cards, and you'll see if I'm bluffing. You don't immediately recognize Social's voice. In battle, he is quiet and composed, but now you can hear furious, passionate excitement in his words. Fine, you scumbag. I called. Deal me another as well. Excitement, passion, and tension seem to hang over the improvised table. It feels like lightning is about to strike. Say nothing. Damn, I'm out. The soldier angrily throws his cards on the barrel. Go on, show us what you got. Read them and weep. Social reveals his cards with a gloating laugh. Not my junk, I knew it. You holier-than-thou types can't bluff. I was, and you fell for it. With this, Social slams a card on each of the soldier's shoulders. Slams a card on each of the soldier's shoulders, like epaulets, and places the rest of the cards on the table top of his opponent's head. Now you've done it. The soldier grabs Social by the collar, and Cleric immediately raises his fist as if he expected it. At this point, one of the other players spots you in the shadows. Hey, there's someone over there. We've been caught. The jig's up. Let's bail. The candles have been snuffed out, and the cards are scattered into the mud. After a moment, only embarrassed soul shield remains. What are you doing here? His voice no longer holds excitement. We did nothing wrong. Well, tempers flared a bit, but that usually doesn't happen, I swear it. I was worried that you'd gotten yourself into trouble. Thank you, I'm touched really, but I'm perfectly fine. I was just making sure no one else got into trouble. I know you never lied to me, so I think you must be lying to yourself. You didn't come here to minister to the soldiers. Why else would I have come here? You provoked that soldier. You were practically begging for a fight. I was? No, you misunderstood. That was... Soldier searches for the right words to explain himself, but grows dejected and lowers his eyes. You're right. Shame on me. I provoked the fight. I behaved unacceptably. Forgive me, Shaylin. Don't be foolish, you're mortal just like the rest of us, not some all-powerful deity of mercy. You need time to relax like the rest of us, please. Be honest with yourself. After a long silence, Soldier nods. Thank you. It's all jumbled up in my mind, this war and the horrors it holds. Our soldiers and what they tell me in their confessions. My own responsibilities. Lines from Holy Scripture. In the midst of all this, it's easy to forget I have my own needs and desires. Thank you for reminding me. The cleric picks up a dirty playing card and twirls it in his fingers. I will not come here again. Please don't forbid these games. Things here are mostly civil, I swear, aside from the rare heated argument. I'll be honest, I'll miss playing cards. The excitement when you have almost no chance of winning and the risk is high, even though the stakes aren't life or death. Just a handful of coppers. But I'll try to find a less destructive outlet. Perhaps I'll speak to Irabeth and ask her to play chess with me. I wonder what will come of it. Soldier smiles. Thank you for helping me clear my mind. Good night. Yeah, just a little companion quest. Was that my chance to turn social into a sociopath?
If you dare.
Okay. Should be ready to move our army again. The Jingwong Mafia. Wait, no! No! Probably buy these guys. And then go commit some murder in this direction. Maybe go down here. I think committing murder against these guys makes sense. I love committing murder. I don't think this guy casts Scorching Rays. Maybe it does though. Too bad you can't see the generals, the enemy generals' spells. I feel like you just have to know, which kind of sucks. If this guy's a fireball, then I'm just in big trouble. I don't want to deal with this dude first, but I feel like this is too good to not do. Oh, there's a guy standing there too. I didn't see that guy. Just a quick smite evil on the swarm. This hammer spec is definitely my weakest one so far, but they still have the ability to summon the Houndstone, which is really nice. Kinda rough, honestly. Without spells there, that goes so differently. The forces of the Templars of the Ivory Labyrinth have been destroyed, and now there is no obstacle to send scouts within the enemy territory. Their reports will make the supply lines safe from the sudden attacks. Nice. What am I looking to use my resources on right now? Probably some development, huh? And it's 500 materials. I remember I had a whole, like, setup, like a Photoshop setup or something for the buildings in Kingmaker. Plus 10 bonus energy for all generals. HP for all trainable units. Wait, so that the units just start with more HP? That seems really powerful, whole strategy. Oh, hospital. Wait, I can have a lot of, I can have multiple hospitals too. This is good. Am I gonna like unlock more buildings, or do I just spam hospitals down this entire goddamn row right here? It doesn't say just one per area, right? So that seems good. Okay, well, I guess the bottom line is that I need a lot more, I could start spamming hospitals, but I don't think that's worth it right now, so we just chill for now, I think. I guess let's see what we can build in other places in the smaller villages. Like, oh right, I need to. We need to build right here. We need to build an inn, but we can't afford the inn because it's 200. Let's just chill for right now. No reason to use our resources. Okay, we're gonna head towards the green gate, the Gringos gates. Skeleton Man? Probably not.
You called? Something is not right here. I'm glad I was useful to you.
The house with all the traps.
I sensed something. I finished here. Is there more? I finished here. Is there more? I'm glad I was useful to you.
I'm glad I was useful to you. Hail Baphomet! Hear our prayers! Accept this sacrifice, Baphomet. Curse you all, praise be to Iomade. It's him, the one who killed our brothers and sisters. Death to the killer! Death to the killer! What? Are they more... Woljif rises from the stone throne and holds the sacrifice with a raised hand. The cultist holding the knife for the victim on the altar stops. Woljif is wreathed in blue flame, and the demonic shadow rises up behind him. Easy now. We're all friends here. This was just a little misunderstanding. You thought you'd come across Crusaders, but they're big fans of our Lord Baphomet too. Woljif half turns to you, his right eye twitching, which you interpret as an attempt to wink discreetly. Ain't that right? Nod wordlessly. That's a very curious thing to do. Woljif's face lights up. Right, exactly, Pilgrims of the World Wound. Meet the finest member of our big family. Hey there, Chief. Long time no see. Why don't we hold off on the sacrifice for now? We need to drink to this happy meeting, am I right? Yeah, let's do that. Tie that one up on the altar again. We'll get around to slaughtering it later. The cultist exchange looks and whispers. The chief cultist lowers his knife. If the Crescent of the Abyss says so, then welcome. Make yourself at home in this temporary camp of the Pilgrims of the World Wound. But why did you attack our brothers? I wanted to sacrifice those Crusaders myself. The chief cultist furrows in confusion, but we're the ones who found... What am I saying? It doesn't matter which of us makes the sacrifice to our lord, does it? We're all working towards the common goal, right? If you like, you can sacrifice our prisoner when we perform the ritual later. The cultist casts a wary glance at your weapons, but passes no remark. It's good that the Crescent of the Abyss, our beacon in the darkness, and our oracle has resolved this misunderstanding. Relax, friends, and after, if you wish, you may join our pilgrimage. Oh man, I was waiting for this. I'm glad I could join the demons in this campaign. The tall, corpulent man in purple and gold robes is lighting black candles on the altar. A large medallion with the bull's head gleams on his chest. Greetings, brother. Let us forget that ugly altercation. There's room for all pilgrims of the world wound in the shade of the labyrinth. What labyrinth are you talking about? The cultist smiles. For one such as ourselves who revere Baphomet, there's only one labyrinth. That ruled by our master, the Ivory Labyrinth. Untold secrets and treasures lie hidden within it. Do not deny that you too have dreamed of one day going there, of seeing with your own eyes the proud minotaurs and the majestic Glabrezus. Why do you call yourself pilgrims of the world wound? Because we travel the world wound in search of the path to our lord. If demons can come to Galarian, it means that we can cross the line between worlds and bow down before the great Baphomet. But if you are unworthy, I hope that our lord or his servants will appear before us. Even their wrath would be a sweet reward. Do we tell them that the world wound is where the portal is? Do we tell them, or do you worship Baphomet? For the same reason as you no doubt, we all know how all these crusades will end. With the complete and utter defeat of Galarian, we must hurry to prove to our new overlords that we are on their side from the very beginning. That is why it is important that we find them. In my previous life in Mendev, I wrote letters for illiterate peasants and copied out books. Now I'm a high priest, and the peasants in my village are my congregation. Even a humble scribe can move up in the world if he worshipped Lord Baphomet. And you have worshipped Baphomet for a long time. The cultist looks down in embarrassment, but then meets your gaze again with a challenge in his eyes. The time spent finding the path does not matter. What matters is that we found it at last. As Wolchif your leader. The cultist's expression is soars instantly. I'm the leader here. That young man is our guiding star, our crescent of the abyss. Though through his demon blood he is linked to our lord and will lead us to him. Eventually, at least I hope so. The man who saw the altar is now tied up on the ground, his head hanging down. He's young, but his brown hair is prematurely peppered with grey. His expensive but practical clothes are stained and worn. The man's pale cheeks have developed a scraggly beard over his time in captivity. The prisoners look up at the sound of the footsteps. His eyes reveals nothing but weariness. You're not one of them. Only idiots who are desperate to believe everything they hear would fall for Wolchif's lie. Who are you? Deval Gwenvir. The man's voice sounds hollow and detached. Nobleman Crusader, livestock waiting for slaughter. How did you end up here? The Crusader's eyes stare into the distance. Solely through my own foolishness, because of my inability to fight like a man. I thought the crusade would be the best way to make my mark on history. I dreamt of the glory, of the respect that would be otherwise denied me as a third son of a noble family. When an officer laughed at my skills and called me an ignorant interloper, alright he was. Fate has a twisted sense of humor. My more experienced comrades died in this crusade, in this cursed place, one after another, but I survived. There were only 5 of us left in the end. Our hubris was gone. We were jumping at every shadow, and we still weren't cautious enough. I was the one who survived after we were attacked in the night. I should have realized that was what was happening when the lookout went missing. Did Wolchif order you to be sacrificed? The prisoner looks up in surprise. Wolchif? No. Oh no, in my better days I wouldn't have let a tiefling like him set a foot in my house. I wouldn't have guessed at the wonders of generosity he was capable of, but fate has led us here, and I'm glad to have him as a companion. I despised him at first, but then I realized he's just as much a prisoner here as myself. In turn, he seems to develop sympathy for me. At least he always tried to stave off my death, and he entertained me with his tales at night. I even grew accustomed to his ghastly street parlance. I should be grateful to Wolchif, but the prisoner shut his eyes. I'm tired. Death has drawn close so many times, and then retreated again, and now I would welcome it. Even death would be better than waiting. I want to free you. The prisoner inclines his head courteously. Thank you, but that is impossible while the pilgrims of the Worldwood are here. They will not just stand by while I escape. The prisoner's head lowers again. Thank you. If you happen to meet my parents or members of the Gwenware family, tell them that I died in the wound. Praising Iomade. Another stone with candles is covered with Baphomet's symbols. It seems that the cultists use it for an altar. Wolchif is waiting for you next to the altar, barely wiping the sweat from his brow. Phew. I thought I was done for. Could could feel it in my tail that they were gonna kill me. If you ain't a sight for sore eyes, Chief. When I heard the gargoyles hadn't got you, and that you were running the shop in Dresden now, I can't tell you how happy that made me, but that night it all happened, I tell you. I was so scared I couldn't see straight. I wandered around wondering if my chief and the rest of the gang were lying in an open field with their eyes picked out. Wolf's eyes. Even my conscience prickled a little, thinking about how I ran. But when you look at it from my side, what else was I supposed to do? The actual paladins were getting cut down left and right and center. And then these pilgrims of the whirlwind tell me that Dresden's been reclaimed, and there's a new commander called Kiryu. Well, I said to myself, there can't be two demons slaying dynamos with that name. It must be you. So I cut my way through the circles around Dresden, and I waited for you to come out. At one point, I got so desperate I almost went right up to the city walls, but I thought better of it. Although an arrow in this skull would be a sight better than running in fear of Votiel. Woljif sucks in breath and keeps talking in a rush like he's afraid you'll turn around and walk out. Do you know Votiel? I don't either, but I remember the name because of what Mother Malrund yelled in the basement that time. I'm going to tell Hapsim Mara and Votiel or something like that. Anyway, my shadow told me that Votiel is that demon, and I should be scared of him because he's after the moon of the abyss. But the shadow's a whole other story. But if you want to know why I haven't just come to Dresden, I need your help. It's a matter of life and death, Chief. Slow down. You're not making any sense. What's going on? Shadow? Is that a Persona reference? Persona? Bullshit, less of the breath. Okay, I'll shut up. I mean, I won't shut up, but ask me what you want to know, and I'll tell you. What was that? That was my cunning plan. Woljif's tail is whipping back and forth so fast it's a blur. Why are you pretending to be a cultist? Oh, yes, this is offensively. Easy there, Chief. I'm no cultist, and I didn't just ask you to play along for the fun of it. I had a reason, I swear. And it's not because I've seen what you're like in the fight, and I know I've no chance against you. Why did you run that night we fought the gargoyles? Run? Me? I fought him, I did. You ought to have seen me. I got one right in the nose, and it arced over a tea kettle, and it flew off. I got into scrapes in a fair few times before. Been caught by surprise in the dead of the night more times than I can count. So that's why I leapt up quick as anything, grabbed my knives, and, well, of course I made a run for it. What else was I gonna do? I'm just a thief, a city boy. I don't go toe-to-toe with demons. Sure, I said I'd help you and all, but that was before. I didn't sign up for nighttime gargoyle attacks. What kind of idiot attacks in the middle of the night? I thought war would keep our civilized hours, to be honest. Wrong again. So apologies, Chief. But I always end up in the winning side. It's just my nature. You and your lot in that camp that night did not have the look of a victory about you. And it's not like I'd have been much help. If a gargoyle snatched me in its claws, of course I decided to run, and run I did. What's your relationship with the Baphomet cultists? Bullshit looks expensive. It's complicated. It's a story of unrequited love, really. They love me, and all I think about is how to get away from them and save my own skin. How did you end up at the cultists? Same way I ended up anywhere. I was walking, and then here I was. Oh, I should mention that at this point. My shadow, you know it? Well, it started talking. At first I was so scared, I thought that there was someone growling behind me. But then I listened closely, and it was my shadow. It only got out a few words, but I heard the name Votiel, and I learned that he's a demon. And that he wants my moon of the abyss for some reason. And then I learned which direction he was looking for me in. When I heard that, I turned around and went the other way. I'm not an idiot. Those pilgrims of the whirlwind clubbed me around the head, and I woke up and they were already dragging me to the altar. I said to them, "Brothers, don't drag me to the altar. I have a proposition for you, one you won't want to miss." But they paid me no attention and kept dragging me. In the end, I had to show them my party piece. They saw my shadow and dropped to their knees, just like that. I fed them a line about how I can speak directly to Lord Baphomet, though through it, and they lapped it right up. That's why I'm still alive. You said your shadow's been talking to you, is that right? Not just any shadow, my special shadow. After I spent a while running around the whirlwind, scared out of my wits, it suddenly crept out and whispered in this distant-sounding voice, "Votiel, north, fair Votiel." And the name was familiar, because that's what my brother Malrund yelled out, and I put two and two together. This Votiel was in the north, and I needed to make sure he didn't find me. Bit by bit, I got the shadow to tell me what Votiel was a demon, that he was looking for the moon of the abyss. Who knows why? By the way, I have a couple of thoughts of my own about the moon. I'll tell you about them once we're out of this mess. Remind me why I shouldn't just kill all these cultists here now. Because, Wotiel looks around and lowers his voice in a conspiratorial whisper, they will still be useful to us. If you decide to help me, and thanks for not trying to kill him, as soon as you got here, by the way, their leader is a nervous sort. He would have definitely stabbed the lad on the altar if you'd caused a fuss. They think if they perform all these sacrifices, Baphomet is going to appear and hand out powerful spells like candy. What do you want from me? In a nutshell, Chief, I got a bit of a situation here. One wrong move and I'm a goner. The demon Votiel is in the vicinity somewhere. A good man has suffered. The cultists are animals. I just want to get out of here, out of this, and make Votiel back off. But without you, I have no chance. Help me? I won't forget it as long as I live. Who is Votiel? All I know is that it's a demon that sent Brother Malrun to get the moon of the abyss. Now that I have the moon, Votiel's after me. I'm already tired of running from him. He's gonna catch me soon, I can feel it. What part are the cultists playing in your plan? Wolchef grants around, making sure you're not overheard. Do you know why they call themselves the Peleus of the World Wound? Because they're itching to meet big-name demons like Baphomet. It's like they're on a pilgrimage, so, like I've been thinking, since they listen to me, we can lead them to Wotiel and mess with their heads a bit. They say Baphomet's been calling him nasty names, and let the cultists fight Wotiel for us. It'll be a riot, cultists helping us take out the demons. Well, what do you think? What good man are you talking about? Me, of course, Wolje folds his arms. I'm a prisoner here, you know, and I suppose there's also the other fella, Deval, the one that's tied up. I kinda owe him one. I made a dumb mistake and now he's paying for it. Now don't get me wrong, I couldn't care less about the guy. He got himself into this mess. Except if it wasn't for me, they maybe wouldn't have caught him in the first place. These pilgrims keep asking me, will we have long to wait for the favors of Lord Baphomet? As though just because I am my shadow, I should know. What am I, some kind of demon whisperer? I just put it on a kind of knowing air and say to them, do as you have been doing and all favors will come. It took that to mean that they need to keep cutting people up on the altar. I tried to put them off the idea, but they didn't listen. I acted like I was discussing things with my shadow, and I kept trying to hold them off, saying that the stars weren't in alignment, that raining eyeballs was a bad omen. I'd run out of ideas just before you showed up, Chief. I was already considering just letting him do it. He was a crusader after all, you know? Demons would have probably get him in the end either way. It's not my fault that's how they do things. It was either him or me. Will just sighs and turns away, his tail switching from side to side in agitation. There's one way to get both of us out, but I can't manage it on my own. I need your help. Alright, I'll help you deal with Wotiel. Volge's face lights up, and the tip of his tail dances through the air. I always knew you were a special sort, Chief. Let's go break his horns off. We need to go to the patch of scrubland by the bend in the river. It's not far, I'll show you. Nothing interesting about that place at all. But that's where I was when my shadow came up and started pushing me back the other way. I said that Wotiel would find me easy there, and that he'd swoop in and start tearing me limb from limb as soon as I popped up. Wasn't long but turning away from that place, I tell you. There's just one thing. We need to round up my lackeys and send them off on an errand while they're gone. We can free the prisoner. No point in leaving him here to be bored stiff, right? Listen up, brothers and sisters. The shadow has spoken. It says a demon will come to a secret place, a wasteland where there are almost no trees left, to a bend in the river. We once passed by there, but we took a wrong turn and didn't find it. Glorious day before we set off. I say we make the sacrifice. I say let's hold off on the sacrifice. Time's a wasting and demons are busy, you know? Leave the things and go. I must meditate before such an event, and when I'm all meditated out, I'll come and summon the red demon to you. Commander, a moment of your time. The young crusader cautiously gets to his feet, unable to believe that he's finally free. At last the day has come when those odious faces will no longer be looming over me. The cultists hid my weapons and armor somewhere. I'll find them and then take my leave of this place forever. They're over there with the rest of the stolen stuff. I made sure they didn't go walkies in the night. I hope you make it out of this somehow. Thanks for your efforts, Woljif. Go. Time is of the essence. If there's a demon hunting you, better to lure him into a trap than strike first. What are you planning to do now? Find my armor and weapons, find something to eat, and then leave this place as quickly as possible. The Crusader looks ahead with grim determination. Perhaps I will die in the wound, but I will die with a sword in my hands, not like an animal at a slaughterhouse. And if I do make it out, I shall build a temple in Iomede's honor in my hometown. You're rich enough to build a temple if you fancy it. You were complaining that your parents don't give you enough money. I think we have a slightly different conception of what counts as enough money. In any case, money is no longer a concern of mine. My life and my legacy belongs to the goddess who sent you and the commander to my aid. Alright, farewell, good luck. I'm not like... I'll grab Woljif because I guess we're doing close with them. I'm not like, hey, maybe you want to come with us and we'll head back to Dresden so you survive? The stone throne that the cult is erected for Woljif does not look very comfortable. So I guess I do the thing where Woljif is a giant coward that's untrustworthy and I can't trust him to do even the smallest thing, but at least he tried to save this guy, so I guess he's not meant to be super evil, but also how many people were sacrificed while he was just standing around? Let's level up for Woljif and then I'm gonna go and make me some breakfast. Okay, let's see. First of all, oh, you can't do that. Look at all this good stuff this asshole has. He'd have a ring of protection plus 2. What a sicko. This is a competence bonus, and these are competence bonus. Okay, so we don't actually... Well, oh no, this is... And trickery as well, though. This gives me... Should give me more trickery, right? We're looking at this... We had this thing. And... Where those lockpicks go? Oh, there. Cool. Rogue talent, weapon focus daggers. Those already have that. What's in our recommendation? I don't know what to pick here. Maybe a combat trick. Instead of picking weapon focus, I do combat trick weapon focus. I don't possess any caster levels, though, do I? Or do you, because you're an elder? Oh yeah, you probably do, right? So our Arcane Strike actually... It just... doesn't have many times you can use this per day, so can I just use this as many times as I want per day? Piranha Strike probably makes sense. This is a rogue thing. I'll do a Candy Observer, I think, maybe. Just get him some perception. Get my little boy here some perception. We're probably using Woolgif again anyway, so it's really matter much. It is nice to be able to spot things, though. We're looking for buffs because he has bad saves. Sure, let's do these, I guess. Hi. Pretty good. Piranha Strike seems like a no-brainer. Yeah, because it has outflank. Heroism. And Battering Blast. And a tick attack damage, sure, but I mean his spell resist is awful though, and it doesn't have spell penetration, so I don't think I'm getting much value out of it, but I'll pick it. Or his saves are awful, I should say, not spell resist. Dimension Door is good to have when you need it. Reduce person mass. You can also just learn spells.
Me?
There's no big deal. Ooh, mythic sneak attack.